Welcome back to Baby to Child. If you're a parent, you know how important it is to keep your baby's needs met, especially when it comes to breastfeeding. Today, we're diving into a product that's designed to make your life a little easier when it comes to maintaining your breast pump. We're talking about the Medela spare valves and membranes, 2 sets. A set of authentic replacement parts that promise to keep your breast pump in top shape. Let's take a closer look. The Medela spare valves and membranes come as a set of 6, including 2 sets of valves and membranes. These are essential for anyone who uses a Medela breast pump regularly. They're compatible with most Medela pumps like the Sonata, Pump and Style, Swing, and Symphony, though not with the Freestyle, so keep that in mind. Each piece is made from high-quality materials, and the best part? They're made without BPA, which is always a relief when it comes to anything that comes in contact with breast milk. In terms of performance, these parts are specifically designed for Medela pumps, ensuring that they work seamlessly with the brand's devices. You're getting authentic, manufacturer-approved parts here, so you're not worrying about subpar quality or counterfeit replacements that could affect your pump's performance. So, how do they hold up in real-world use? Well, I've used these Medela spare parts during regular pumping sessions, and I have to say, they're a breeze to install. It's basically a simple swap. Pop out the old ones and pop in the new. No tools required, which is a relief when you're juggling everything else. What's nice about having spare valves and membranes on hand is that when one set starts to wear out, you've got a backup ready to go. No interruptions in your pumping routine. In terms of performance, I didn't notice any difference between the original parts and these replacements. Everything worked just as expected. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. On the plus side, the quality of these parts is spot on. They fit perfectly with the pumps they're designed for. They're easy to swap out, and they're made without BPA, something that I think is really important for peace of mind. Also, having a set of spares means you're always prepared, which is a must for busy parents. The downside? Well, they're only compatible with specific Medela models, so if you have a Freestyle or another incompatible pump, these won't work for you. And at the price point, it's a bit of a bummer that they're not more universally compatible. But then again, that's a Medela-specific issue. When it comes to value for money, these replacement parts do a solid job. You're paying for authenticity. And with Medela being the #1 physician-recommended breast pump brand, it's reassuring to know you're getting high-quality, reliable parts. But the question is, do you really need to buy these replacement parts as frequently? If you're using your pump every day, definitely yes. For the occasional user, it might be overkill, but having a backup is never a bad idea. When we compare these to other options on the market, Medela definitely stands out with its reputation for reliability and quality. There are cheaper, generic spare parts available, but there's a risk in choosing them, especially when it comes to something as critical as a breast pump. Using non-authentic parts could negatively impact your pump's performance. So if you're using a Medela pump, I'd recommend sticking to Medela parts. The build quality here is fantastic. Medela's commitment to durability is clear in every piece. As for longevity, I've had no issues with wear and tear on the parts during my use. But since these are spare parts, it's hard to say how long they'll last over time. Given that they're designed to be frequently replaced, though, I expect them to hold up well until it's time to swap in a fresh set. Now, I didn't have any interactions with Medela's customer service for this product, but considering their reputation for high-quality products, I'd trust that if any issues did arise, their support team would be responsive and helpful. In conclusion, the Medela spare valves and membranes are a solid choice for anyone using Medela breast pumps. They're reliable, easy to use, and made with the materials you want in something that will touch your baby's food. That said, they're only compatible with certain pumps, so make sure your model is covered. If you're in the market for replacements, these are definitely worth considering. Before we wrap up, don't forget to hit that like button if you found this review helpful. Subscribe to Baby to Child for more, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future reviews. Thanks for watching. If you already own these spare parts or have any questions, drop a comment below. You can find the link to the product in the comments section. For any setup questions, reach out to Medela directly. They'll be able to help you out. Goodbye till next time, and remember, being a parent means you've always got to be prepared, just like your baby's next feeding.